What up, my friends? You already know. If you're seeing my face, we're here to discuss utter freaking stupidity. And there are so many ridiculous, stupid things that happen on a daily basis. It's like we're just overwhelmed. So it's like, where do you start? Pick which one, what? But today, as per usual, with this whole LGBTQ freaking who agenda, we literally had in New Hampshire a man named Brian win the Miss America Dairy beauty pageant. An obese man. I mean, he doesn't even have a girl's name. He's still going by Brian. And these girls look, I know some among us think, oh, beauty pageant of how degrading or how demoralizing to women or how what, but no one forces these women to do this. This is what they like. This is their thing. They put many hours into this sport, hobby, craft, whatever you would like to label it as. It is their thing, and they put in a lot of time and effort to win these pageants, and they're beautiful women. And because of identity politics that are being thrown in everyone's face and shoved down everyone's throat, we're supposed to believe in their buzzword name of inclusion that this was a good thing. And you literally had these women who had to compete against this fool when they decided to let his fat ass win. You heard me. Get mad, get triggered, don't care. They had to applaud him. If this isn't a slap in the face to everyone, I don't know what is. If he wanted to win a transgender pageant or female impersonator pageant or fucking whatever the fuck they want to throw or have or whatever, cool, man. But how are we going to award biological men titles in women's pageantry or women's sports or women's anything and actually believe that these feminists who seem to be pushing this hardcore are actually for women? No, they ain't for women. They're not for you. They're just against us. That's all it is. Because if they were for women, if any feminist organization was for women, they'd be on the forefront of men jumping in the ring and beating the crap out of women, of men getting on a volleyball court, spiking a ball into a girl's face so hard she had medical trauma. If they were for women, they'd be on the front lines against this shit. But they're not. Therefore, the separation and degradation of our society. And you might wonder, well, why would anyone you always hear people, well, why would anyone want to do that? Why would they do that? Why? For control of lives. For control of resources. For control, period. See, when they allow you, the general public, to fuck shit up so drastically, they can look like they're here for good when they institute things like martial laws and government mandates over your lives and control of your movements and where you're going because, well, it's going to be in the name. Another buzzword they like to throw around that's completely imaginary: public safety and health. There's no such thing as public safety and health. There's only your safety and your health, and you're responsible for it. And every one of you women who stand there and applaud men who are going against women in anything, a beauty pageant, a freaking boxing match, a basketball game, a volleyball freaking match, any of you, you're not standing for moral majority. You're not standing for inclusion. You're not standing for social justice. You're being used and led down a road that leads only to slaughter. Period. You're like listening to the Pied Piper. Run on down the road to your demise. Are you kidding me? A contestant who is a man who still uses his name Brian wins Miss Dairy in New Hampshire. And people applaud it like something great went down. Unbelievable. You know what? Embrace your toxic masculinity, men, because this shit's getting ridiculous. And these women, they're fronting it. They're allowing it. They're pushing it.